Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing tacos de lengua. I know you guys are probably either like, what the heck, or kind of grossed out, but I thought the same. So I actually just tried them. I want to say like maybe about 5 months ago, 6 months ago. And the only reason why I tried them was because of my husband. He's the one that told me you have to try them, and I'm telling you guys the same. You guys, I promise you, if you've tried them and you don't like them, I respect that. But if you haven't tried tacos de lengua, you have to. Please, they are so good, especially when they have cebollita, cilantro, and some salsa. Oh my gosh, they are so good. We actually got back right now from the Dollar Tree. I went with my two babies to take them out for a little while. I bought them some little bubbles so that I could take them outside and they could play for a little while. But it actually looks like it's gonna rain, and I think it is supposed to rain today a little later. And I bought them a few toys. Here's my son. Salud, mami. Playing with this new teething toy. This is my son Jacob, and he's 8 months. Here is my baby girl. Her name is Genesis. The hola.
Oh yeah.
Hola.
Oh yeah.
And she's also playing with her little toys here. You're having fun? Yummy. My daughter is a year and 8 months. They're, like I said, they're a year apart. About a year apart. My daughter was born January 4th. And my son was born the 30th of the same month. I got to finally meet my babies. My cow tongue on the stove. You can also cook it in a crock pot, but it cooks quicker on the stove than on the crock pot. I believe, depending on how big the tongue is, it'll the bigger the tongue, the longer it's gonna take cooking. I think that the ones that I've got have taken like probably 2.5 to 3 hours to cook, but you could go back and check it. You know when it's ready when you stick a fork in it and it's very like tender. And then also the skin, you're able to peel it off like easily, but I'll show you guys that once we get there. I'm also gonna be making some rice, and I'm gonna show you guys while my tongue cooks. I'm gonna be showing you guys the recipes the ingredients that I'm gonna be using for my rice. Let's get right into it. Rinse it very well with water, and then we'll go on to the next step. So this is about how much water I added into my pot. I'm now going to turn my stove on low. I'm gonna leave it about maybe 4, like around 4. For flavor, I'm adding the garlic head that I bought. Is one of them huge ones. I think it's called elephant garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 garlic clove. Also, the onion that I bought is also big, so I'm gonna add half of that. And then I'm also gonna add some salt. And then I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm going to be checking it in about an hour and a half. No, I'm gonna be checking it in about 2 hours. In about 2 hours, I'm gonna check it with the fork, and I will see you guys then. I'm gonna start with my rice. The rice that I'm using is the jasmine rice. The jasmine rice, I seen in a video, this man said that it contains something in it that doesn't need to be washed. So I don't wash mine with water. I used to, and when I used to wash it, it wouldn't come out whole. Sorry, that's the pot of where my cow tongue is cooking. So So I used to wash it, and my rice would come in, it would, when it was done, it would come in like small pieces. It wouldn't come out whole. So I tried cooking it without rinsing it, and it actually comes out whole. I'm using Nor Suiza, the tomato flavor, and I'm only going to be using a little bit of this just to add some color to my rice. I'm going to also be using the chicken flavor. I'm using 1 tomato Roma, and I already cut it in half. I'm using 2 garlic cloves, some onion. I cut up some purple onion, 4 chiles jalapenos, and also 1 little piece that I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm going to use that for. So the only thing that's going to be going in the blender is going to be my tomato, my onion, my garlic, and these 2. Now I'm going to turn on my stove to high. I'm going to add my oil, and then the piece of onion that I had cut out, I'm going to place it there, and that will let me know when my oil is hot and ready. I added everything into my blender, and I also added water, and now I'm going to blend it. The oil is hot and ready, so now I'm going to add my rice. I'm just going to stir it to make sure that all my rice gets in there. And we're not going to stir it too much. So I'm going to let it sit there for a little bit, and I'm going to stir it like maybe 2 more times, and until my rice gets a little dark. I'm also going to dump out some of this oil, well, most of this oil, because this is too much oil for me to keep. You could either throw out all the oil you want, or you can leave a little bit like me. I'm going to be leaving a little bit, and I'll show you guys once I'm done. Rice already got some color. I also turned down the heat on my stove in between 1 and 2. And now here I'm going to add the onion, and then my tomato juice. I'm going to add some more water. Already tasted the tomato juice to see if it was good with flavor, and I did add a little of salt. And then I'm going to add now my jalapenos. And then on top of that, I'm going to put a piece of aluminum paper, and I'm going to make sure that my edges are sealed down. I'm gonna press my edges down. Just like that. And I'm gonna leave it there for a few minutes, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna check it to see how it is, if it's cooked or if it needs more water. Rice is ready, and this is how it looks. And now mommy duty calls. My baby boy is crying. It's been a little over an hour, so now with my tongs I'm gonna turn it the other way, and I'll come back and check on it in another hour. 2 hours. And I'm poking it with my fork. It feels like it's easily going in there. Okay, so I took it out, and now I'm gonna try to see if I can peel it. I don't want to grab it with my fingers because it is hot. I'm gonna try to peel the whole tongue, and I will show you guys if it's ready or if it's not. So my tongue was ready, and I tried cutting them into small cubes, and now I'm going to fry them a little bit in this pan that I have. Salt. Now is the perfect time to add some, just like me. So now that I have my tacos here ready, I'm going to add some cilantro and some onion that I had already cut into small pieces. And also I made a salsa de aguacate, and it came out pretty good because it was spicy. And then you can make whatever salsa you want. It's up to you. And then I'm adding some lemon and some salt, and I am going to enjoy my tacos. I also wanted to show you guys, today I'm wearing makeup, and it's crazy that I'm wearing makeup right now because I rarely wear makeup. I usually only wear makeup on Sunday because that's when I spend the day with my husband and my kids, and we go out. But today, I don't know, for some reason I was like, I don't know, let me just do a little something. I did my eyebrows. I have on falsies, foundation. I contoured, and I also had lipstick, but my favorite one, the one that was in, I believe it was my last video, my foundation routine. It's the Milani, and it's Teddy Bear. But I wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you guys have oily skin like I do. You can see that the oil is starting to come out right here, a little bit on my nose, right here. So if you have oily skin, guys, I don't really think that there's any like foundation that can really like control it. Like, it'll probably be matte for a little bit, but then after a while your oily skin is still gonna, the oil is still gonna come out. So you could use like little like wipes. They're like these little papers that you just pat it onto your skin to remove the oil. Or just like if you have like a compact that you can take with you wherever you go, and just like pat some on your skin. There's a foundation that can 100% like control your oily skin, that can control the oil on your skin for the whole day. And if there is, let me know, please. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys try this recipe. I hope you guys tried any of my 2 recipes. And if you do, I would like to see if you guys try any of my recipes. It would be nice if you guys would tag me in pictures or send me pictures of the food that I make that you guys try making for the first time. Stay in my social medias in the description box so that you guys can tag me in pictures or send me pictures of the dishes. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also turn on that bell notification if you haven't. I'll see you guys in my next video. God bless.